When I first heard about it, I just walked by some people talking about a virus that was over in China and how people were quarantined, which wasn't such a familiar phrase back then. And um, I just remember thinking back in January of 2020, ugh, the last thing I need is to worry about a virus. And not long after that, there were rumors of taking a longer spring break. There were questions about what was going on and where was the virus and how close is it and what does that mean? What does it look like? What are the symptoms? Do I have to be worried? All of a sudden, things were getting shut down, things were getting closed, and this very unsettling uncertainty set in all over the place. Something that was very common and very thick was the uncertainty. And I was scared. For the first time in a while, I was scared. Because I didn't know what that meant. I didn't know what I was supposed to do. I knew I had to get ready for something, but I didn't know, and there were no answers. So I tried to gather the things that I needed to gather and try to prepare myself for just at least a couple of weeks of not leaving the house. Just a couple of weeks. Completely unprepared to spend almost a year stuck in my house with my two toddlers. Yeah, that was my year. And in this time, I have faced some very severe feelings of isolation. I have learned more about my own thoughts than ever before. I have figured out how to manage negative feelings and just say, no, I have to dance it out. As corny as that may sound, I had to rely on the thing that I love the most that would just get my blood pumping and force me to look in different directions and to feel different levels of height and range of motion. I don't know. I just needed to move. I needed to stop thinking. I needed to stop sitting in fear and sitting in stillness, uncertain stillness. I needed to show my children that turning on some music and jumping around can actually somehow make you feel better when you don't feel great. I learned how to joke about things. I learned how to actually turn an insincere smile into a sincere smile, a chuckle, a ha ha, or a at least I learned. I grew up a little bit. That's the silver lining that I'm going to take from all of this, is that I learned.